Bocas del Toro may just be the best place we visited in Panama, so join us for the next week as we explore everything there is to do here. If you've never heard of Bocas del Toro, don't worry, because neither had we before this trip. But if you're backpacking through Central America, you might just find you'll end up here naturally. So welcome to Bocas. This province is an area of Panama which comprises a chain of islands off the Caribbean coast. Isla Colón is the main island, home to Bocas Town, which is the central hub for restaurants, shops, transport and nightlife. From here, there are multiple other islands to stay on and explore. Understanding what's on offer can be confusing and trip planning in this area can be a lot, so we're here to help. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name's Caitlin and I'm currently backpacking through Central America before heading to the US to work for the summer. Make sure to follow along so you don't miss anything, but for now, let's take a look at how we spend our time in Bocas del Toro. Good morning and welcome to the first day of our Bocas del Toro vlog. We have woken up at Bambuda Lodge this morning. It is a stunning hostel. We're spending the next couple of nights here and then we're heading over to a different island. There's a whole bunch of different islands in the Bocas del Toro region. We are not on the main island right now. We are on the island of Solarte, and then tomorrow we are going out to Bastimentos and doing a couple nights near Red Frog Beach there. We've spent the morning by the pool and then we are going on a jungle hike and snorkeling trip very soon. It is one of the free activities organized by the hostel here. I believe it's about an hour hike to maybe the other side of the island, and then we're going to go snorkeling and then get a boat back. It's going to be a great few days. We don't have much planned, but I'm hoping you can come along and learn some things about what you could do on your next visit to Bocas. So our first day in Bambuda has been an absolute dream. We did that jungle hike, we snorkeled, spent the rest of the day hanging out by the pool. We did the water slide. They have I think it's like a 150-foot water slide that goes straight into the ocean. It was so fun. But we are just heading down now for our last family dinner here. They have a different menu every single night and you can order off it. Prices are kind of like $11 to $17 today, I think, and I think that's pretty standard. It adds up quickly here because there is no kitchen to cook for yourself. But I think the rest of our night will just be pretty chill. We're in a 6-bed dorm right now. You can see like they have nice beds with the curtains, but there's no one else here. So I'm really hoping it stays that way. Welcome back to day 2 of the Bocas Del Toro vlog. We woke up in Bambuda Lodge this morning and we have joined a day trip for our day today. We wanted to get out and see more of the islands, more of the area, and a day trip really felt like the best way to do it. It is a tour of the Zapatilla Islands. We have already seen some dolphins this morning. We went snorkeling and now we're just stopping to pre-order lunch for later. The Zapatilla Island tour was amazing, but for me, it was a day I'd rather not remember. I woke up not feeling so great, pushed through and went on the tour just to spend my time on the island throwing up and laying on the beach with so much stomach pain. As you can see, the island was incredible and it offered some of the clearest water we've ever seen. I didn't enjoy it, but it was an amazing, amazing place. We got back from the tour mid-afternoon and we had to collect our bags and make it over to another island for the night. This involved another boat ride, then a 10-minute hike to Red Frog Beach, of all days. Tristan was the best, but as you can tell from the lack of footage, I wasn't doing so well.
So Caitlin's not feeling well, so here we are.
Absolute hero.
We're almost there.
So we've checked in now to the Panama Beach Lodge. Today was a really rough day. I don't know if I had food poisoning or like the Panama version of Bali Belly, but it was a really, really, really shit time. The tour we went on was amazing. I would highly recommend it. I didn't enjoy it that much because of the state I was in, but I think it would have been amazing if you felt okay, and Tristan loved it, and it was really cool. Like, I think there were definitely things you got to see and learn and do that you couldn't do by yourself and you couldn't do with a water taxi because you need a boat to kind of wait for you to snorkel or slowly drive you around this like protected areas that you can't swim in and stuff. So I would actually really, really recommend that. I'll see if I can find a link to the one we did. If so, it will be in my blog, so you can check that out. But we have made it over to Panama Beach Lodge now. It is on Bastimentos Island, I think. And it's right near Red Frog Beach. And we saw a couple little red frogs the other day, but I'm excited to see more. Starting to feel a little bit better. I still haven't eaten anything today, but this property is stunning. I'm happy to be here. Welcome to day 3 of our Bocas Del Toro vlog. This morning we have woken up in the Panama Beach Lodge. It is so beautiful. I've stayed in beachfront properties before, but this one is kind of one of the best ones so far. Everything is super close, but it's such a mix of beach and jungle. It's just lovely, honestly. One downside, this hostel also does not have a kitchen, so I feel like we're racking up a bill pretty quickly here. But the food was good last night, it was good this morning. Today has been a super slow just work day for us. We have been doing content, we have been talking to clients, all of that fun stuff, but now we're gonna go out and actually explore the area a little bit. Tristan had his toe, so I don't know if we'll swim, but we'll go see.
We're currently trying to find these tiny little red frogs. We've seen a couple on one of our jungle hikes, but this beach is named after the red frogs. So
we're expecting them to be everywhere. We can't find them. Okay, we found one red frog at Red Frog Beach so far. They're so tiny though, they're hard to get a good shot of, but they are really cool. today has been a pretty boring content work day, but we're making up for it tonight and we're going on a bioluminescence tour. I've seen this in all the guidebooks and all the tour stands around here, and it looks so cool, and I'm really hoping we get to see it. This tour is like an hour and a half, 2 hours. They're picking us up from Red Frog Beach, and the property we're staying at is on the other side of the island, and it's like beach waves, like surf waves over there. So the boats can't get there, so we had to hike to the other side of the island. It's 8 p.m, it's pitch black. The things in the jungle are absolutely terrifying me right now. We saw crocs, tarantulas,
Rats.
rat things. Oh, I don't know. I'm scared to walk back later. Honestly, I'm scared to swim in this. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get over it. But the bioluminescence is when it makes it all like glow blue when you move and stuff. So our boat should be here to pick us up really soon. I hope we get to see what we're hoping for. And I hope nothing eats us alive tonight. Pray for us.
So we're about to go snorkeling with the lights.
Welcome to day 4. We got back pretty late last night from the bioluminescence tour, but it was one of the best things I've ever done, honestly. We saw it in the guidebooks. We weren't sure if it was going to be worth it. It was $30 each, probably about 2 hours. The ones we saw were like motion activated or light activated, so they would shine a torch into the water, and then as soon as they turned the torch off, the whole thing would just light up. We got to go snorkeling in it, and it was one of the coolest experiences I've ever had. It was almost like seeing the northern lights, like you're face down in the water, all these glowing plankton are around you. It was amazing. It was such a bucket list moment last night, and we didn't even have that high expectations of it, so that was a really cool thing. Some friends did reach out from us from our stay at Bambuda though, and they are going out for a couple drinks today. It is Filthy Fridays here in Bocas, which is a big island hopping party during the day, which is really fun. But I've done similar things before, and since my little bout of food poisoning the other day, I'm still not feeling great. But we're gonna go do some fun things with them instead, and then go to Starfish Beach tomorrow, which will be super fun. We're getting a water taxi now from Red Frog back to the main island. Let's go. So we're back in Bocas Town now. We've checked into Spanish by the Sea, and we're going to meet up with our friends from Bambuda. I'm honestly surprised they even want to hang out with us, because the last time we hung out, I was an absolute mess on that tour. But I think it's going to be a really fun day. I think we're going to go to the floating bar and then maybe some other places. Let's go find them. So we've been doing a bunch of bar hopping today on floating bars, which is something I never thought I would say, but it has been amazing. We went to the first one, which was the best one. It was gorgeous. It's literally just behind me over there. But they had amazing drinks. They even had a DJ that started at like 3 o'clock maybe. And then we hopped over to this next one. We just called a water taxi. They came and picked us up, $2 each. We've come to this one, which is literally called the floating bar. Got some food here, and now we are going to join on to the end bit of Filthy Fridays, I think. I think we're gonna head to Agua, so we'll see how it goes. We're trying to find a taxi, a water taxi. It's not going well. morning and welcome to our last full day in Bocas Del Toro. We are over on the main island. We ended up having such a blast yesterday. We're gonna head off for today. This is our last thing we want to do. We're gonna go get the bus and then make it out to Starfish Beach. I believe it's a 45-minute drive out there. And then we're gonna come back here and pack up the rest of our lives. We've been planning for our next stop this morning. We're heading to Guatemala next. No, we're not. We're heading to Costa Rica next, but we've been planning for Guatemala, so it's been exciting. Before heading to Starfish Beach this morning, our first thing we have to do is go and book a shuttle. We are leaving tomorrow and we are heading into Costa Rica, so we just feel like a shuttle is the easiest option, especially not speaking a ton of Spanish. Hopefully they'll be able to help with the border crossing, but I think we're looking at about $25 a person, so we're just gonna find somewhere and get that all locked in to get to Puerto Viejo, and then we are gonna make our way to Starfish Beach. Alright, we got the shuttle for tomorrow all booked and locked in. We have to be there at 7:30 a.m. They go twice a day at like 8 and 12. But we just thought we don't really have anything else to do here. We may as well get going early. So that's all secured. Now we are just about to hop on a bus to Bocas del Drago and head out to Starfish Beach. We've made it down to the area Starfish Beach is at. We ended up sitting on the bus for an hour before it filled up enough because they wait for them to get full before they actually take off, which is kind of fair, but we were on there for so long, so we're so sleepy now. Then once they took off, it took about like 35-40 minutes, which is fine, but I think Starfish Beach is about a 15-minute walk from here, so we just have to figure out our way and then go from there. This is our first spot at Starfish Beach. Starfish Beach is so beautiful. There's way more like restaurants and places to eat and like places that are selling things down here than we expected, but it is really gorgeous. Just like coconut trees, palm trees all along the beach, and these starfish are some of the biggest I think I've ever seen. They're so cool. There's not as many as I was expecting, but someone did warn me that there wasn't like hundreds of them. I just wish we had snorkel gear, but at least we have this camera to capture it all. Look at this one. We're all finished at Starfish Beach now. We probably spent about 2 hours here. We're walking back around because it was like a 15-minute walk to get here. And then we're gonna get the bus back and then just get everything ready to head into Costa Rica tomorrow. So this will probably be the last time I check in with you. We're probably just gonna cook some food in the hostel, try and keep costs down. Spending time in Bocas has really blown our budget. It was a lot more expensive than anywhere else we visited in Panama. But yeah, I think this is going to be the end of our Bocas del Toro vlog. We've done everything we came here to do, which is super exciting. We've loved it. Honestly, we plan to spend 4 or 5 days. We've spent 7. It's been an absolute blast. I think coming here is an absolute must if you're coming through Panama. It has just been so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop me a comment. Let me know what's happening. I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.